Okay, out here in the chicken run, I have put in a little over 30 bales of hay here in the last couple of weeks. Just put an ad on Craigslist asking for spoiled or rotten hay, and my phone was ringing quite constantly. And the plan, of course, is to leave it in here for quite a while, let it break down. I'm going to give it a year. It'll probably actually break down in 6 months. But there is a ton of seeds in here. I could see it as I was moving it. So I figure if I leave it in here through next summer, that'll give them a chance to sprout or for the chickens to find them. Either way, get it out of my hair before I put it through the garden. Anyway, it's about, I don't know, a little over 2 feet deep maybe in here on average. About half the bales I broke out and spread around, and the other half I have just laid on top here. I've turned them so that the grass stems and everything are standing vertical, so that the rain and snowmelt and water can get into it and run down through the bale. And here in a couple of weeks, I have all those leaves that are going to start dropping, which I will put in here. And we'll probably add about another foot. This is a great concept. I do believe I'm going to have some issues with the chickens escaping. I have not been clipping their wings. I've not needed to. But I believe it's going to be high enough in here where I will need to do that. Or put some kind of overhead covering on to keep them from hopping the fence. But anyway, this is the third type of organic material that I have composted in here. Or actually fourth if you count leaves. And I've done leaves every fall. I've also done wood chips and sawdust. And so far the sawdust was the best. It was ready in about 6 months. And of course you have to worry about seeds in it all. Wood chips were good too, but they took a while to break down. And I'm having trouble getting them delivered. Versus sawdust, I can get as much sawdust as I want. But this ad on Craigslist, I think, really paid off. This is, probably half of what I could have gotten if I really wanted to. I just didn't want to get too much in here. So as I see it, you can get a lot of organic media in here in just a couple of hours. All you need is a pickup truck. They're already, moldy, somewhat spoiled, so the bacteria is already there. All you got to do is keep them moist and let nature take its course. And of course the chickens will be involved heavily in moving this stuff around, digging through it, mixing it up. And I'm hoping to put about 3 feet worth of organic material in here, including the leaves that are going to drop here shortly with all this hay. And then I'm hoping that 3 feet will compost down to about 1 foot. Which will give me 200 square feet worth of compost, which is significant. What is that, about 8 yards or so? So, and it was for very little work. The wood chips are a pain in the butt to shovel, and the sawdust kind of was too. So as far as getting it organic material here in this run, so far the hay bales were by far the easiest. Don't get loose hay. I had to get some my first trip. But after that, I'm only going to take bales. If they have it loose, I'm going to pass. It's just not worth the time. It takes up so much space in the truck compared to bales, and slows you down so much that I'm just sticking with bales from now on. But you just put the bales in here. You pop the cords or the wires. After you've tilted it whichever angle you want, and let nature take its course. So, just an idea of some way to get compost fairly easily, I would say. Hope this is some help to you. Talk to you later.